بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ولأبي حنيفة رحمه أن الخلع في جانبها بمنزلة البيع حتى يسع رجوعها ولا يتوقف على ما وراء المجلس فيصح اشتراط الخيار فيه. Now Imam Abu Hanifa rahmahullah is dalil for what? If you go back, you'll see that Imam Abu Hanifa, what did he say? That the choice when it's from the side of the husband, then is batil. But when it's side of the woman, then she can make this choice. When? If you said anti talikun ala alfin ala anni bil khiyari or ala annaki bil khiyari. You understand it? Right. So Imam Abu Hanifa said khula from her side, when you look at it from the side of a woman, is on the rank of a sale, he says. She's paying to get her Buddha back. You understand it? Right. So much so that her retraction is permissible. Now she can say, she can make the offer of khula, and then she can say, okay, before he accepts, she can pull back. You understand it? Because it's like a sale. I sell to you something, before you accept, I pull back the item. You understand it? I can cancel that offer. Right. And it and it doesn't go pending beyond the majlis. Just like a sale, it doesn't go. If I offer you this kitab for sale, you need to accept it in the majlis. If you go out of the majlis, that offer is gone now. You can't come back and say you sold that kitab to me. You can't sell it to anyone. No, now I got the right to sell that kitab to someone else because you left the majlis. You left the majlis before accepting the sale. You understand it? So therefore, from the side of Imam Abu Hanifa, from the side of the woman, according to Imam Abu Hanifa, is like a sale, and therefore it cannot go beyond the majlis, right? So therefore, the condition of choice is permissible in it. The condition of choice is because just as in a sale, you have khiyaru shart. Normally in a sale, remember first, not supposed, but only in condition of choice, you got a khiyaru shart where you got till 3 days to decide. So now you've accepted it, but pending on your decision within 3 days, right? It depends who's the khiyar for. If the khiyar is for no, whoever makes wati, that means you've sealed the deal. You understand it? You understood it? So if the buyer is making, the seller is making wati, that means he's not selling it. And if the buyer is making wati, it means he took it. He took the slave girl. You understand it? Right. So therefore, the condition of choice will be correct in it. Amma fi janibiha yaminun. As from janibihi yaminun. As from his side now, it's an oath. It's like a yamin, right? Hatta la yasiha ruju'uhu. So much so that his retraction is not correct. You understand what he said here? Anti talikun ala alfin. You are divorced upon 1,000. Now it's out of his hand now. You understand? From his side is Yamin. So he can't. وَلَا يَتَوَقَّفُ عَلَى مَا وَرَاءِ الْمَجْلِسِ. And it is not, and it, وَلَا يَتَوَقَّفُ. That, what, oh no. وَيَتَوَقَّفُ عَلَى مَا وَرَاءِ الْمَجْلِسِ. And it is pending upon beyond the majlis. You understand it? It can't go now beyond the majlis. From his side, it's gone now. Right? And since it's a yamin doesn't have to be concluded. The shart can take place afterwards. You understand it? Right. Wala khiyara fil aymani. And there's no choice in oaths. You can't say, you take an oath on the, but you want 3 days to decide whether you're really taking the oath or not. You understand it? Right. وَجَانِبُ الْعَبْدِ فِي الْإِتَاقِ مِثْلُ جَانِبِهَا فِي الطَّلَاقِ. And the side of the slave in the itaq is the same as her side in the talaq. In other words, you apply this whole masla and you work with the itaq just like how you work her side in the talaq. وَمَنْ قَالَ لِإِمْرَأَتِهِ طَلَّقْتُكِ أَمْسِي عَلَى أَلْفِ دِرْهَمٍ فَلَمْ تَقْبَلِي فَقَالَتْ قَبِلْتُ فَالْقَوْلُ قَوْلُ الزَّوْجِ. ومن قال لغيري بئت منك هذا العبد بألف درهم أمسي فلم تقبل فقال قبلت فالقول قول المشتري. whoever said to his wife, I divorced you yesterday upon 1,000 dirhams and you did not accept. So she says now the day later, she's saying, right, she said, no, I did accept yesterday. Then the qawl will be the qawl of the husband. In other words, you won't look at her answer, I did accept, right? And whoever says to somebody else, I sold to you the slave for 1,000 dirhams yesterday, you did not accept. So he said, no, I did accept. Now the qawl will be the qawl of the mushtari, right, the purchaser. So wajhul farq, and so the difference between these two scenarios now. Anna talaqa bil mali yaminun min janibi. The talaq with wealth is an oath from his side, right? Fal iqraru bihi la yakunu iqraruhu bisharti. Lisihatihi bidunihi. So him confessing that he made this offer, right, doesn't automatically include his confession with a shart. Why? Because the yameen is correct without the shart. The yameen is correct without the shart. You understand? If you tell typical example, yameen in the khalti dara fantit. If you enter the house, you are divorced. So the yameen is done. The yameen is correct now, even though she didn't enter the houses yet. You understand it? So here also, when he said, yeah, I divorced you yesterday upon 1,000, that's an out from his side. And therefore, that yameen is correct now. You understand? Because it doesn't necessarily mean, for the yameen to be correct, that she had accepted the 1,000. You understand it? All right. Ammal bayu fala yatimmu illa bil qubuli. As of a sale, it cannot be completed except with acceptance. You can't say, I sold this to you. If you say I sold, that means I sold it and you bought it. You understand it? I sold means you bought. I sold is not just half the thing. I sold means you bought. You understand it? Right. So it's not a complete accept with acceptance. Wal iqraru bihi iqrarun bima la yatimu illa bihi. So confessing with a sale is a confession of that which cannot be completed except with it, which is the qabul. So when you say I sold, that means you're saying you did accept, right? فَإِنْكَارُهُ الْقُبُولَ رُجُوعٌ مِنْهُ. So him now denying the acceptance is a retraction from his side. He's actually going back now. You understand it? Right. قال والمبارأة كالخلع كلاهما يسقطان كل حق لكل واحد من الزوجين على الآخر مما يتعلق بالنكاح عند أبي حنيفة رحمة الله. Mubara'a now, there's another term. Mubara'a is just like khula. So in other words, khula is now when the wife offers her husband money to release her and he accepts, right? So Imam Bani says Mubara and Khula is the same. They both drop off every right for each one from the spouses upon the other, from those rights which are connected with the nikah, according to Imam Bani. So you understand from this now, it doesn't drop off everything. If he owed her for something else, that still has to be paid. You understand it? Or she owed him for something else. But anything that's got to do with the nikah, the nafaqah in it, this will now just terminate everything. The khula now and the mubara'a, conjuma banifa, will now drop off nikah, meher, outstanding meher claim. You understand? All that, right. Right. وقال محمد رحمه الله لا يسقط فيهما إلا ما سمياه. Imam Muhammad Rahman says that it will not drop off in these two cases except what they both mention. In other words, when they're making the khula, what they mention will drop off. Otherwise, it won't drop off, right? وأبو يوسف معه في الخلاء ومع أبي حنيفة في المباراة. Imam Abu Yusuf Rahmah is with Imam Muhammad in the khula and is with Imam Abu Hanifa in mubara'a. لمحمد رحمه أن هذه معاوزة. Imam Muhammad Rahmah dalil is that this is a transaction of exchange. وفي المعاوزات يعتبر مشروط لا غيره. And in transactions of exchange, that which has been conditioned will be considered and nothing else. In other words, that which has been stipulated and mentioned, that these are the things that will now. So since the transaction, if you do a transaction of exchange, then whatever is mentioned in that exchange, that's what will be exchanged. You understand it? Right. ولأبي يوسف رحمه أن المباراة مفاعلة من البراءة. Imam Abu Yusuf Rahmah is that mubara'a, right, is on the babe mufa'ala from bara'at, right? فَتَقْتَضِيهَا مِنَ الْجَانِبَيْنِ, right? So it demands it from both sides. In other words, each side is telling the next side, I am freeing you, I am freeing you from all responsibilities. You understand? Mubara from mufa'ala. So both sides are telling one another, I am freeing you. وَأَنَّهُ مُطْلَقٌ. However, this is now general. Mubara, I'm freeing you from what? It's general now, freeing you from everything. Or what is it? Right? قَيَّدْنَاهُ بِحُقُوقِ النِّكَاحِ لِدَلَالَةِ الْغَرْجِ. We have restricted it with the rights of nikah due to the indication of the objective. You understand? Looking at the situation, we say no, although it's arm, we just work it because just they're speaking about the nikah breaking now. So you understand? So looking at that objective, we work it only on the rights of nikah. أما الخلع فمقتضاه الانخلاع, right? وقد حصل في نقد النكاح. As of khula, so its demand is to uproot, right? And that is achieved in breaking the nikah. ولا ضرورة إلى انقطاع الأحكام. So there is no need to break the other rules also. So what Imam Yusuf Rahman is saying here, that khula is what Imam Muhammad, right? So he's saying why there? Because khula, it means in khila, to uproot. And here you've uprooted the nikah. All the other things, outstanding nafka in it, that doesn't get included in that. You got that now? So there's no need to apply it to the other ahkam also. Leave it till there.